Good morning. All right, gang. It is 6 a.m. We have a little bit of a different class structure today. Like I kind of been prepping you guys, we're going to add in some accessory work today. How I'd like to do this, and I welcome your guys' feedback, of course. We'll do our normal warm-up, our midline, and then before we do the workout, I'd like to do part of today's accessory work as kind of our strength. I know that I believe all of you have access to dumbbells, right? A set of dumbbells. Does everybody have a set of dumbbells? Awesome. If not, we can use an empty barbell for today's. So what that's going to look like, I have a 5-minute warm-up planned. Hi, Taylor.
Hi.
Hi, Gwen. I'm just going over the slightly different class structure today and going forward. So we'll do our 5-minute warm-up as planned. I believe all of you have access to dumbbells, so that's good. Our midline is good. Before the workout today, I'd like to do part of the accessory work as our strength. So what that's going to look like is, I know the accessory work today is 3 rounds and then 1 round of a farmer carry. I'm going to scratch the farmer carry for this group. If you want to do it after, you're welcome to. But I know not all of us can outside with dumbbells in our hands. So what we're going to do for our strength / accessory work today is we're going to do 3 rounds together of 20 dumbbell floor press and 20 dumbbell pullovers. We will demo those so that you guys know what you're doing. And we'll do that as a group before the Metcon. So almost like a strength a little bit. Our Metcon today, we have 8 rounds for time of 8 lateral burpees over a barbell or over your dumbbells, depending on what you're using. Lateral meaning we're not facing the barbell, but we're to the side of it, so we're parallel with it. And then 12 deadlifts. Deadlifts with a barbell or deadlifts with dumbbells, whatever you do. There's an option as well to do alternating single leg RDLs. If anybody's interested in that, please let me know. I can demo that. I love RDLs. Single leg RDLs especially. And then we'll do a cool down. So we should get a little closer to an hour today and going forward with this added accessory work. So for our warm-up, we're just going to do a 5-minute AMRAP. So this will be at your own pace just for a total of 5 minutes. So rep scheme is going to be 10 and 20, 10 and 20. Movements, kettlebell or dumbbell RDLs. Just to reiterate what those look like, you're going to have it in the front like so, slight bend in the knees, and we're going to hinge at the hips. Kettlebell or dumbbell doesn't touch the ground, so 10 of these. Then we'll do 20 high knees just to get the heart rate up a little bit. 10 pass-throughs, so if you have a PVC pipe band or a broom, get that out. And then 20 butt kickers. Perfect. Denise has got, I don't know what that is, but perfect. Awesome. So again, 10 kettlebell RDLs, 20 high knees, 10 pass-throughs, 20 butt kickers. 5 minutes, and we'll get it going. Looks like everybody's got some sort of device for the pass-throughs. Brooms can serve more than a purpose of just sweeping. Okay, so we have a 10-second countdown on this 5-minute AMRAP. RDLs will be good to get our backs warmed up for all those deadlifts. And go. Ugh. did any of you do yesterday's accessory work? It was hard. Good, and then high knees when you're done with the RDLs. Then pass-throughs. Oh. Good, when you're done with pass-throughs, butt kickers. And then you keep repeating. And we're halfway through this warm-up. Good, 1 minute left. Good, 10 seconds. And time. All right, should be good and warmed up now. So let's talk about our midline. So our midline today is an 8-round tabata of cross crunches. We're gonna alternate right and left, meaning that for 4 rounds, we'll be going to the right side, and for 4 rounds, we'll be going to the left side, alternating, obviously, each side each time. So a cross crunch starts in like your classic crunch position. So you're gonna lie on the ground, your knees are gonna be bent, feet are planted, hands are gonna be behind your head. If we're going to the right, our left elbow is gonna try to meet our right knee for a cross crunch. We're gonna come up like so, rotating our body. We're not gonna be able to obviously touch our knee, but we're rotating our torso so that we're trying to meet it versus a classic crunch where you're just going up a little bit. So it'll be 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We'll start by going to the right, and then for the next round, we'll go to the left, and we'll alternate back and forth. Hoping that my timer, hold on, testing out the volume. Sometimes this thing is so finicky, my volume's on, but it won't work. Try again, 1 second.
3.
Okay, there we go. All right. 8 rounds should go pretty quickly of cross country crunches. Can't talk.
Okay.
All right, 10-second countdown. Starting with our left elbow going to our right knee.
3, 2, 1, go.
Good job, guys.
Resting.
Good, we'll switch to the left side now.
Begin. Resting.
Good, really try to focus on that oblique and crunching on that side. Back to the right.
Begin. Resting. Begin. Resting.
Good, we're halfway through, guys.
Begin.
Good, back to the right side.
Resting. Begin. Resting.
Good, one more round of each, and we'll talk about our accessory work.
Begin. resting,
Good. Final round.
begin, and time, resting, great effort.
Thanks, timer. Okay. So for our accessory work today, does anybody not have a set of dumbbells? Awesome. Everyone has a set of dumbbells. Perfect. You guys are great. You make my job easy. All right. So what we're going to do today is 3 rounds of 20 dumbbell floor press. That's going to be like essentially benching from the floor. So you're going to have a slightly limited range of motion on that. And then dumbbell pullovers. Now, dumbbell pullovers are typically done with a bench to allow a little more range of motion. So I know that not everybody has a bench. So I'm going to slightly modify it so that we can do them on the floor. So what that's going to look like, the dumbbell floor press, some of you have probably done these before. We've done them in workouts or at Strongman on Sundays. So you'll need a set of dumbbells, 1 for each hand. You may want something a little lighter. I don't know what you guys have access to. You know, the lightest I have is 25s, which could get challenging with reps of 20. But again, you can break this up however you want. If you want to do a set of 10, put them down, rest, do a set of 10, that's totally fine. So for the dumbbell floor press, we're going to be laying on the ground. Your feet can be just like they were in the crunches, bent, knee bent, and then feet on the ground. But we're going to obviously press up with the dumbbells head touching each other. And then you're going to come down just till your elbows hit the ground and press back up. So that's 1 rep. So dumbbell floor press will look like that. Essentially dumbbell bench press, just slightly limited range of motion. For the dumbbell pullovers, you only need 1 dumbbell. Typically, dumbbell pullovers, you would hold the dumbbell like this. That's going to really limit us if we're on the floor. So I want you guys to hold the dumbbell like this versus like this, because then we'll be able to get a little more range of motion. So if you guys have done the weighted dead bugs before, how we hold the dumbbell during the weighted dead bugs using our arms is how we're going to hold it today for the pullover. It's interesting that it's called a pullover because I wouldn't think that this movement is a pullover per se, but how that's going to work is again, feet are planted on the ground, knees are bent. Again, holding it like so. So I have my hands underneath the heads of this dumbbell. I'm going to go back and then bring the dumbbell to over my eye level, bring it down to touch the ground, up to eye level, just like we do in weighted dead bugs for midline, which we've done in the past. So does that make sense, guys? Anybody have any questions on that?
Is that an ab workout?
No, this is because
arms.
your core is not going to be as engaged. So you're really going to have to, I can really feel this in like my triceps when I do the pullovers.
Okay.
That's really
I could do that.
Body.
So Katie,
Yeah.
that's going to be an issue for me with my right shoulder mobility.
Okay. Do you bench normally at all?
No, I can do this,
Okay.
but my left hand does this just fine. My right arm is not going to the ground.
Okay. So why don't you, instead of doing the dumbbell pullovers, why don't you do dumbbell bent over rows? So the dumbbell bent over row, Denise, you'll have the dumbbells in your hands like so. So you will need to stand up for this. You can kind of bend over slightly, like you're kind of in a good morning position. And then from here, pull up. So it's more of a back exercise and not so much a problem for your shoulder. So do that instead of the dumbbell pullovers, 20 reps.
Okay, thank you.
Awesome. I see some of you are practicing this. I'll start a timer. I'm just going to let it run. This should take, I don't know how long it'll take. I'm gonna say probably no more than 10 minutes, but this will be our kind of allocated strength work for the day. So again, 20 dumbbell floor press, 20 dumbbell pullovers, 3 rounds. And we have a 5-second countdown starting. 3, 2, 1,
go.
and go. Again, take rest where you need to. If you can't do all 20, that's totally okay. We're all gonna have a little pump after this. Good job, guys. Take your time. Woo. Now we're about 3 minutes in. Whew, this second set is way harder.
Yeah, 20 is ambitious.
Yeah, these dumbbell pullovers with 25 are hard.
I have a 20-pounder and that's not happening for me. So I'm using my 8. Ow.
Good job, guys. Work your way to that last round. Good. Make sure you guys show control. Excellent job. We're like 6 minutes in. I hear the clanging of the dumbbells.
Yeah, I'm full.
It'd
In a lot of
be,
ways.
I have cute little 2, 3, and 5, 10, 15, 20.
I would love a 2-pound right now.
Aw. The dog toy. Yeah, I'd love an assortment of dumbbells.
There's a cute little set of 3s if it's a girl.
Aw. Oh.
Whew. As you guys finish, feel free to set up for the workout. If you have a barbell, use a barbell. I'm personally going to use dumbbells because I don't want to kind of smash the barbell against my apartment floor that many times and wake everyone up in the building. So I'm going to use dumbbells. Make sure you give yourself enough space that you can do your burpees over whatever it is you're using. Hopefully you guys got a solid pump going on. Your arms are feeling good and strong.
Hey, Katy,
Feeling jacked.
Katy,
Yeah.
what kind of weight do you suggest for this?
So 8 rounds,
135
12 deadlifts. I'd say 135.
or 185?
I'm doing 135.
Taylor's doing
Thanks,
135.
Taylor. I guess I'll do a 185.
I just want to, whatever is gonna make it so that your back's not feeling super tight the next couple days, because 12 times 8 is 96, so that's a lot of deadlifts. So I want to make sure that whatever weight you guys choose is not only a weight you can probably crank out 12 reps, but also a weight that you're not going to wake up tomorrow and be like, oh my God, like I blew my back up. So, I mean, non-quarantine times, I'd say like 185, 135 is totally fine. Taylor, I know you're strong enough. Dave, I know you're strong enough, so I'm not worried. But yeah, whatever you can move efficiently, and you know your body. So I just want to make sure, you know, we haven't done a lot of high volume, heavy stuff lately, so we want to be mindful of that.
Got it, thanks.
I liked it better before you did the math for me.
Huh?
I liked it better before you did the math.
So, like, I don't know if my back is blown up or if this is just normal now, but, like, it, like, hurts to, like, it hurt to put my pants on today, like, lifting my leg. Is that normal, Amy? Yeah, probably.
I don't know if Amy can hear us.
What, can you just give me something besides deadlifts?
Yeah, of course.
Like, maybe squats or lunges, I don't really care.
Why don't you, we did squats on Monday, so why don't you do some lunges? I'll let you choose if you want to use weight or not.
Okay.
It is a
That'd
lot
be
of
good.
reps, so if you want to do half the rounds with weight, half without, I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Amy, Gwen was asking about a pregnancy-related question.
So you're talking about your back pain?
Yeah, like I was putting my pants on, like lifting my leg a tiny bit, and it was like.
Well, you got to think about it. You're carrying an extra few pounds in your front, so it's straining your back.
I know. I rode a bike yesterday. I'm like, this is probably the last time I'll ride a bike for a while.
Yeah, I didn't do a lot of biking, but I mean, like I said, the exercise helps, but my back hurt because I wasn't used to that much weight on my pulling me forward. So.
My back's, yeah. All right.
All right, guys. So we have 8 rounds. We have 8. We're starting with burpees. So we're doing 8 burpees over the bar or dumbbells, whatever you're using, and then 12 deadlifts. You'll need to keep track of your own rounds here. So however that is going to work for you. If you have 8 things you can move to the side, or a whiteboard or a piece of paper with a pen, you can put a tally mark or chalk, whatever works for you. You'll want to keep track of your rounds. I'm just going to run a timer. So whenever you're done, just kind of, yeah, Denise has got the best setup. Whatever works for you for that. And when you're done, just kind of hang out, catch your breath. We'll cool down together. I'm going to put all of you on mute. So if you want to crank up your music, you can do that. If there are no other questions, we'll get it going here in a second. All right, everyone's muted. Just going to be a running clock here. All right, 10-second countdown. Here we go, 5 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, starting with burpees. Starting with burpees, guys. Good job, guys. Move it. Move. Come on, go, go. Good job, guys. Should we get into those last couple rounds? Good job, guys. Job, Amy. Job, Taylor. Job, Amy. Awesome. I think everyone's done. I'm gonna unmute you guys.
How'd that workout go for you guys without chalk?
I didn't use chalk, but I had dumbbells, so my hand was like resting against the other head of the dumbbell, so it didn't slip too much.
That was the heart. My grip is gone.
Whew. That was good. Holy crap. That was about 13, 14 minutes for all of us. So good job. Let's get a foam roller. We're gonna spend some time doing a T-spine smash after all the deadlifts. Once you have your foam roller.
Mine's upstairs. I'll be right back.
Okay. We're gonna spend 2 minutes with our foam roller, doing a T-spine smash. Give yourself a big hug, and just work through it at your own pace. You can go side to side, up and down, just small segments. If you want to, you can spend a couple seconds doing an overhead extension. Notice how I have that foam roller about in the middle of my back. And I'm just kind of bringing my hands to the ground for a good stretch. You can do that as well if you like. So do you guys like doing the accessory work before the workout, or would you guys prefer to do it after? Before? All right, cool. I like that too, because then when the workout's done, like you feel like you're done at that point. Here. So 30 more seconds with the floor. Cut it out. God, my cat is being a little shit this morning. All right, guys. Next up, we're gonna do thread the needle. So we'll be in our tabletop position like so. We're gonna take our right arm and we're gonna thread it through. Bring that right shoulder blade to the ground, head's on the ground. Should feel that stretch on your backside. We're gonna spend a minute per side here. Once you're in here. Twenty more seconds. All right, switch sides. Ten more seconds. Good, come out of that. Our last stretch is gonna be a straddle. So come into a seated position with your legs out, far out as they want to go. Just kind of bring yourself forward a little bit to the best of your ability. We'll be here for a minute. Sink deeper throughout the minute if you can. Good, 15 more seconds. All right. So that was 55 minutes from start to finish. That was perfect. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the added accessory work. I'll keep doing that before the Metcon, since that seems to be preferred. Again, any feedback you guys have, just let us know. Next week, you're going to see classes are going to be like a full hour. Marissa Mo is working on some different programming, so there may be a little bit more like multiple mini workouts, added strength, things like that. So we're just continuously evolving as we continue to be shut down. So programming next week will look a tiny bit different in terms of time structure and how everything runs. But awesome. Thanks for joining me this morning. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Hopefully you guys have a good day, and I will see you guys Friday.
See you Friday. Bye.
Bye. You are welcome.